Welcome guys to episode number 4 of my Arsenal career mode series. You guys can probably tell from this intro, today's episode is going to be completely post commentary. No face cam, no live commentary for today's episode. And I'd like to thank you guys for your support on this series thus far. It is seriously insane, your guys' support, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your likes, all your comments, and all you guys tweeting me over on Twitter. It is seriously insane. Thank you guys for following me over on Twitter. Before an episode is released, I do upload a little sneak peek to Twitter, so make sure you follow me over there so you can check out all the latest updates on this series and my channel. And as I said, thank you guys for all your thumbs up on these videos, all your comments that I do reply to, and if you do enjoy today's video, smash a like on the video. If you can smash over 200 likes, that'll be insane. Drop a comment down below that I can personally respond to, and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any videos from me. And you guys can see on your screens right now, our first Champions League game of this season is against CSK Moskva. I think that's how you say it, or Moscow. I'm not 100% sure, but as I said, the first game of our Champions League campaign. And you guys can see we start off this Champions League campaign in the best way possible. In the 4th minute, it is Olivier Giroud who gets played through from Lacazette by an over top ball, puts a bottom corner to make it 1-0. We do take a 1-0 advantage in this game. Obviously our first Champions League game of this season. I want to go as far as possible in our Champions League campaign. Obviously our league group is pretty easy. You guys did see before this game started our Champions League group, and it's a group that I believe that we can top. You guys can see that in the 12th minute it is Szczesny yet again pulling off a great save. This guy started off this career mode series very well, and if you guys have missed the previous 3 episodes of this series, check the link in the description to the series playlist. Go check it out. This series has been going very nicely so far, and as you guys can see in the 23rd minute, it is the Frenchman Lacazette who actually did make his way inside the box. He did take a shot, but his shot did deflect off one of the opposition centre backs, and from that the deflection went over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net, and we take a 2-0 advantage in this Champions League game. So 2-goal buffer is awesome, seriously. 2-0 buffer against CSK Moscow, who are probably going to finish second in our Champions League group, but it's very nice to see that we are taking control in this game. In the 53rd minute, it is Musa who tries to tuck that one bottom corner around Szczesny, but his shot does go wide of the goal, and that one was not on target. But during the second half, I decided to make a few substitutions, sort of resting the players, because in today's episode, guys, we have a couple more league games and also kick off our Capital One Cup campaign. So in the next game of today's episode is against Aston Villa in the league, so that'll be straight after this game. And as you guys can see in the 90th minute, Szczesny yet again pulling off a great save. This guy is playing insane, and I couldn't have asked for a better goalkeeper for this team. He's playing very well. You guys did see there, they did have a header, and Szczesny just acrobatically saving that one. But then obviously from that, in the corner, from that corner, it is Szczesny with a nice save, who plays it out to Danny Welbeck, and what a touch that is from the Englishman. Danny Welbeck, who makes his way onto goal, tucks that one around the goalkeeper, and Danny Welbeck makes a 3-0, and we are now 3-0 in the lead in this game. And at full time, that is how the game is going to end. We pick up a 3-0 victory, our first 3 points in our Champions League group. What a way to start off our Champions League campaign, guys, with a 3-0 victory. That is insane. Welbeck, Lacazette and Giroud, our 3 strikers who were playing up front during this game, did pick up the goals, which is very nice to see. And as I said just before, Aston Villa will be in the next game of today's episode in the league at Villa Park. And so far during this Premier League season, in the last episode we did kick off the Premier League season, and in the 3 games that we did play, we actually did play Crystal Palace, as that game did end in a 0-0 draw. The second game we did play, we actually did lose to Everton 2-1, as we were winning 1-0 for most of the game. And the last game of the previous episode, we did pick up a 3-1 victory over Leicester City. So we started not bad in the league, a win, draw and a loss to kick off this Premier League campaign. 4 points from 3 games. We could be doing better, but yeah, so jumping into this game against Aston Villa, I did make a few changes to the lineup. I started Borussia right back, and for all you guys that did watch the previous episode, Borussia right back is a nightmare. You guys can see in the 11th minute, a ball gets played to Albongahor, he takes a shot. And where was Borussia? Yet again, this man is costing me so many goals. He was supposed to be on our Bongahor back post. He's really nowhere to be seen. You guys can see he drifted into where Varane's position is. Why would you do that? You're not a centre-back. And as you guys can see, he tried to get back, but he was a bit too late. So our Bongahor puts that one into the back of the net, and Villa take a 1-0 advantage in this game. But in the 31st minute, not long after that goal, it is Alexis Sanchez who tries to put us back into this game, as his shot is well saved there from Guzan in goals for Aston Villa. He was trying to put that one bottom corner, the Chilean, but it was well saved there from Guzan. But from that, in the 48th minute, in the early stages of the second half, it is Aston Villa through Tom Cleverley, that's right, Cleverley, taking a shot there. It's a well saved from Szczesny. Again, Szczesny pulling off great saves. But in the 59th minute, it is Olivier Giroud who gets his first goal for this Premier League season. He tucks that one into the bottom corner to make it 1-1 in this game, and the scores are level. But not long after that, in the 73rd minute, it is El Bongahor yet again puts that one into the back of the net to make it 2-1 Aston Villa in the 73rd minute. And at full time, guys, yes, at full time, it is Aston Villa who pick up a 2-1 victory over us. We go down to Aston Villa 2-1, and that is very disappointing to see. Our second loss for this season, and that is not good enough. Obviously, Aston Villa, going away to Aston Villa, we should be picking up the victory, but we're going to have to improve in our league performances. But hopefully the league performances do not come into play in other competition, as we are jumping in to our first Capital One Cup game of this season. I made so many changes in this game, it is seriously incredible. I started Ospina in goals for this game, and Szczesny did take a rest as Oxlade-Chamberlain starts on the right. I really want to use the Ox a bit more. I haven't really been starting him so far this Career Mode series, so far this season, but I really do want to start him a bit more. I am a fan of the Ox, and obviously he is young. He has a lot of potential in Career Mode, so that's why I am going to use him. But you guys can take a look at the Everton lineup. In the previous episode, obviously, we did go down to Everton 2-1, and this time we're going back to Goodison Park. Hopefully, we can change that result, as yet again, they're starting Naismith over Lukaku, which is very interesting. Timmy Howard in goals, obviously, and he was just incredible the last time we did play Everton. Taking a look at the lineup that I did go with for this game, Arteta will be making his first appearance for the season as Ramsey pushes up to the central attacking midfield position. Chambers yet again takes the spot of Debussy. Seriously, guys, Debussy is causing me all sorts of nightmares, and you guys are seeing that from the game clips, as the first half was one of the most boring first halves I've played in Career Mode in a while. Obviously, there was no highlight, but in the 59th minute, it is Aaron Ramsey, the central attacking midfielder, who did start there for this game. I decided to push up Ramsey into a more attacking midfield role, as he does play an overtop ball to Alexis Sanchez, who puts it into the back of the net, and Sanchez puts us 1-0 in the lead in the 60th minute in this game. A very nice start, but obviously very nice to see that Sanchez picks up a goal. But from that, I did make a few substitutions during this second half. You guys can see I'm putting on Thomas Rosicky for Arteta, as he did pick up a little injury. I did push back Ramsey into the CDM position after that, and I did put on Joel Campbell, putting on him for Santi Cazorla, and also I am putting on Lacazette for Danny Welbeck. That was so 3 substitutions during that second half. But in the 76th minute, it is the substitute Rosicky who whips in a ball, trying to find one of our headers of our attackers. But from that, Aaron Ramsey with an incredible shot, and what a save that is from Timmy Howard. That guy is incredible in goals. Obviously in FIFA 15, he's been playing very well. The both times we have played Everton, and it's Tim Howard who was the standout, but it is Lacazette who puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 in the 90th minute, but take nothing away from Sanchez, who actually did create that chance. So you could say it's Sanchez's goal, but great partnership from Sanchez and Lacazette to put it into the back of the net. And at full time, we do sort of get some payback over Everton. Obviously, we did lose to them 2-1. This time, we beat them 2-0 in the Capital One Cup. A very nice victory there, as we we are jumping into the final game of today's episode. It is against Tottenham Hotspur, London Derby, guys, and this is a huge game. Obviously, throughout this Cream Mode series, this is the one game that I want to win. I do not want to lose against Tottenham Hotspur, and I'm pretty sure you guys agree with me on that, and you guys will be really disappointed if I do lose against Tottenham. So, putting out the main team for this game and taking a look at the Tottenham side, that is a beatable team. Taking a look at it, it is Friedel in goals. I think Lloris did get sold to Juventus in this Cream Mode series. Soldado up front with Eriksen just behind him. Obviously, Chadley starting out on the wings of the midfield. But in the 15th minute of this game, we have the first chance as the Frenchman Lacazette gets his head onto a cross, and he does put that one wide. But from this camera angle, look at how close he was to putting that one into the back net. Very unlucky that Lacazette didn't make it a 1-0 advantage to us. But in the early stages of the second half, Eriksen plays the ball to Soldado, who just comes close to putting Tottenham Hotspur in the lead in this game. If that one was on target, seriously, Szczesny really had no hope of saving that one. But in the 76th minute, Santi Cazorla makes his way inside the box. He takes a shot, and Cazorla's shot is well saved there from Brad Friedel, who did start in goals for Tottenham Hotspur. But in the 90th minute, during stoppage time, Aaron Ramsey almost puts this one into the back of the net. What an acrobatic save there from Friedel. And at full time, the game is going to end 0-0 against Tottenham. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash a like on the video. Your support is insane, and it's really appreciated. Drop a comment down below that I can reply to. Subscribe if you're new around here, and other than that, I'll see you all on my next video.